Penthouse.
Na 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 na.
Mastercraft on the beat.
Blessings follow you and them.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Monday Motivation with Margarita, aka Nkem Gem, your girl, that's right. And I'm so glad that you took some time out of your day to tune in with me. So thank you for taking the time to spend the next few minutes with me. And so in today's topic, we're just really going to discuss how to stay motivated. You guessed it from the title. Come on, say it out loud and proud. When trying to cook from home, okay? We need that motivation sometimes because it's so easy to beep, 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 call up for a delivery, drive through the drive-through, or stop in at your local grocery store and pick up a hot sub. It's so easy to use these avenues, and in certain instances it's definitely warranted because we're living very busy lives. We're on our grind and there's not much time to always cook from home. And so a few ways that we can stay motivated to cook from home is to reflect on how much we're going to save. But before we even get into that, first way to stay motivated is to plan, to prep. Say to yourself, hey, I'm going to cook this week. Because one, you have no ingredients or any ingredients or basics or spices. There's no motivation. The motivation is gone because you're gonna look in your cabinets, you're gonna scroll and see that there's nothing, and so all motivation will go out the window and it becomes very easy to just order online. Another way to stay motivated when trying to cook from home is to think about how much you're spending on the meals that you pay for outside. But today my mother and I, we had a banana bread war. Yeah. Well, not a war, but it was a challenge. And so my mother made banana bread with walnuts and I made banana bread with chocolate chips. And I have a very strong sweet tooth. So really taking the time to think about how cost effective this transaction that you're going to make with regards to whatever dish you're going to buy really is to your life. You know, are you really gaining as much as you should? Like, why buy that bag of potatoes? Well, bag of potatoes, $3.49, $2.78, depending on what grocery store you go to. You end up spending that same amount for a small batch, depending on what fast food or restaurant you may go to. So why not invest that $3 at a grocery store, buy the potatoes yourself that come with like 12, 13 potatoes, and you can have enough potato batches for like 7 meals. It just makes more sense. You know, so try and rationalize. It's easier sometimes not to put that in your head when you're going, this is a smart choice. But remind yourself that it may not. While it may be a smart choice, is it the best choice for you? Because if you don't have time, then yes, and you need some food, go buy it. But if you have time, go buy those potatoes, cut them up, and fry them in the stove. Another way to stay motivated is to invest in some proper Tupperware that makes you excited to fill it up, pack it to the brim. You know, Tupperware that makes you want to use them. And so my family, we have these lovely green containers, and they have dividers. You put your rice, your chicken, put some veggies on both sides. I wouldn't put fruit or anything, but you can, and it just makes me want to stack up. Do you get what I'm saying? And so that's another way to stay motivated. If you have a really nice place to store your food, is a great way to make you want to prepare your own food. You don't want to store-bought food in here. I mean, you can, but it takes the fun out of it, you know? And so my mom and I cooked banana bread. This is my mom's banana bread. This is my banana bread with the chocolate chips. I know you see them chocolate chips. And then we also have some chocolate chip muffins. Well, banana bread, chocolate chip. And here's my mom's with the walnuts. And to make the banana bread that my mom and I prepared earlier, milk, flour, salt, vanilla extract, baking powder, and some eggs. And of course, the bananas that we used is there right here in the banana breads. And so those ingredients all together may have cost maybe $11-12. Mind you though, those are staples. And so a few ways to stay motivated to cook at home: plan, prep, buy some staples, because having those few key ingredients in your home can get you ready and amped and excited to cook. If you don't have them, the thought of having to drive to your grocery store, depending on how far or close it is to your home, takes away from the idea of cooking, and it makes the idea of ordering in way more appealing to any human being. And it's just human nature. Like, this is, to say that this is easier is going to be the route that many of us take, and there's nothing wrong with that, but to make it consistent is not the best. So a few ways to stay motivated is, like I said, plan, prep, ensure that you have a few household staples in your home so that you have easy access to a few dishes. Eggs and toast, pretty easy stuff. Peanut butter and jelly, if you're into peanut butter and jelly. If you're not, peanut butter, and that's it. Bagels, just a few. Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of Monday Motivation with Margarita, with your girl. And I hope that in this week we will take the time to cook more meals. I don't cook as frequently as I should, and so I'm gonna take my motivation and really try to cook some meals this week, not buy any food, at least not until Friday. And in our next video, I'll include a video of what I meal prep for the week, so you guys can see what I have going on and we can hold one another accountable. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate all of your love and support. Feel free to leave a comment down below for any other topics that you would like me to discuss, and we can create an open dialogue about. And I look forward to seeing you all next week in another episode of Monday Motivation. Bye guys, have an awesome week.